The world sees her as she is today, graceful, confident, beautiful in every way. People look at her and see light. They see the way she carries herself. Head high, heart steady, smile calm. They see strength, peace, and something rare. A quiet power that draws everyone in. But what they do not see in her story, they do not see what it took for her to become this woman. They do not see the nights she cried alone, the days she had to start over again and again, the moments when she almost gave up but did not. She was not always this strong. Strength was not something she was born with. It was something she had to build, brick by brick, piece by piece, through every hardship that tried to break her. She has known loneliness, the kind that makes you question if anyone really sees you, the kind that whispers in the dark that maybe you are too much or maybe not enough. She has known heartbreak, the kind that takes your breath away, that makes you afraid to love again. She has known loss, the kind that changes you forever, that teaches you how fragile love and life can be. But through it all, she never let the world destroy her heart. Even when pain tried to turn her bitter, she chose kindness. Even when love disappointed her, she still believed in it. Even when she stood alone, she stood tall. She learned how to pick herself up, even when no one else was there to help. She learned to be her own protector, her own guide, her own reason to keep going. And that is the woman I fell in love with. She loves fiercely even after pain. She has been hurt before, I know that much. There were people who made her feel like she was not enough. People who took her heart for granted, who promised forever but never stayed. But she never let that stop her from loving again. She still gives her heart freely. She still believes in good people. She still believes that love, even if it hurts, is always worth it. And that, more than anything, amazes me. She does not love casually, she loves completely. She doesn't hold back or wait to see if it's safe. She gives everything her time, her heart, her care. She loves with the hope that refuses to die. People notice her beauty first, it's impossible not to. But her true beauty is in her heart. It's in the way she listens when someone needs to be heard. It's in the way she notices small things, a change in tone, a tired smile, a quiet sigh. It's in the way she makes people feel seen, as if for that moment they truly matter. She remembers what you love. She stands beside you when the world walks away. She gives more than she takes, loves more than she expects to be loved in return. That is what makes her extraordinary. Before she even knew what it meant to be loved, she knew what it meant to be alone. Not the short kind of loneliness, but the kind that stays. The kind that teaches you how to be your own strength. She spent nights wondering if love was meant for her. Saw people leave without a reason. She learned that hard way that not everyone who says forever means it. But instead of closing off her heart, she decided to grow it. She became her own home. She learned to love herself first. She found peace in her own company. And that, more than anything, is why I admire her. She gives more than she gets. She shows up for people even when she is struggling herself. She listens when no one else does. She carries others even when she is tired. But so few people have done the same for her. She has been the strong one for so long that people forget she needs strength too. She has been the one who always forgives, always understands, always stays. And she never asks for much, even when she deserves everything. She is not perfect, and that's what makes her real. She has fears she does not always speak about. She has moments of doubt and days of exhaustion, but she keeps going anyway. She does not hide behind masks or pretend to be flawless. She simply tries to be honest, to be real, to be herself. And that is why I love her. Not because she is perfect, but because she is true. Because she feels deeply. Because she never stops believing in light, even when she has walked through darkness. There is something rare about a woman like her, a woman who has every reason to give up on people, yet still chooses to care, a woman who has been betrayed, yet still finds the courage to trust. She doesn't love blindly, she loves with faith, faith that someone will finally see her heart and hold it gently. Love for her has never been easy. It has never been simple. She was never given a fairy tale, but she still believes in love stories, the kind that are built with patience, with effort, with truth. She knows that love is not about perfection, it's about showing up, even on the hard days. It's about choosing each other again and again. And that is how she loves fully, deeply, without fear. Being loved by her changes you. It makes you want to be better, to grow, to give, to believe. She doesn't just touch your heart, she leaves an imprint on your soul. She is not just a woman, she is a force, a quiet storm that reshapes everything around her. People see her light, but not the battles behind it. They see her calm, but not her pain. They see her strength, but not her struggle. She has walked through fire and come out shining. She has been tested in ways that would break most. She has lost people she thought would stay forever. She has rebuilt her life from the ashes, and every time she has risen stronger. She does not just survive, she transforms. She does not just endure, she grows. She does not just move on, she rises. She gives even when her heart is tired. She offers kindness when it's not returned. She forgives not because it's easy, but because she refuses to carry hate. And that is why I love her. Not just for how she makes me feel, but for the kind of heart she carries. She deserves to be loved fully, not half loved, not loved only for her strength, but for her softness too. She deserves a love that sees her completely, a love that respects her past, cherishes her present, and believes in her future. She does not ask to be protected, she does not need saving. But love, real love, is not about rescue, it's about standing beside her. So she never has to fight alone again. That is what I will do. Not because she needs it, but because she deserves it. This is her story, a story of pain, of healing, of hope, a story of a woman who never gave up, a story of love that survived everything. And every day I am grateful to be part of it, the story behind the woman I love.